Everybody, I've got here some rocks from Wisconsin that I want to show you guys. Kind of put them in some categories. So like over here is like Druzy Crystal or like Geode, you can see there. Some red jasper, some quartz, and then some like slag and whatever else that's kind of related to that. And then this stuff I kind of found all in one area, and I don't know if it's either chert, jasper, or like a variety of some kind of agate. I don't really know entirely, but some of it's kind of cool, so I've kind of split it up to like more plain gray type of stuff, and then more like patterns and reds and more colorful ones down here. So I'm probably gonna start with the like Druzy Crystals and whatever. So this one is probably my favorite one that I found this whole trip. It's kind of got like purple Druzy crystals, which is really cool. So yeah. I think the back is agate, because you can see there some bands. A little hard to see, but they're there. And then here's another piece of some like reddish Druzy. So yeah, that piece is pretty sweet. Here's another piece with some Druzy quartz pockets. Little pocket in there. This one's some smoky and like some citrine Druzy. Some smoky and then some like a brownish yellow little crystals. That's a sweet piece. Also, I want to remind you guys to stick to the end of the video, so I'll be showing that bad boy that I bought also. So yeah, I bought that piece at a rock museum. So yeah, stick to the end to see that piece. So yeah, here's a geode. I picked it out at this rock shop that was selling whole geodes, and I'm like, oh, we should crack this one open. It's pretty light, and it was a rattler, so it had some crystals rattling inside. This is probably one of my favorite pieces that broke off, because it was this massive burr of quartz crystals that just were poking off the outer crust stuff. Really cool. Use nice hollow crystal geode. Some really nice quartz crystals back in there. And just some smaller little fractured stuff. Some little just burrs of just pure quartz crystals. So yeah, and then just some quartz chunks over here. Just kind of show that. I think this is some pinkish quartzite. Kind of interesting. And the jasper. So it's mostly red jasper in this pile. So they kind of separate it between red jasper and some of the other stuff. There's some yellow also. That's the only piece of yellow though. Otherwise, just some red. It's probably one of my favorite pieces because it's got two different shades. Some really bright red and then some more darker kind of streaks. Sweet piece there. Also there. Really cool stuff. So yeah, the place I found this had a bunch of it. Kind of picked out the better pieces, so I didn't bring home like a ton of jasper. So yeah, so that's mainly just jaspers and whatever. I'll get over here to the slag. This stuff I just thought kind of interesting, and I don't really have too much of it. So yeah, just some regular slag here, and then a little piece of coal or charcoal, whatever. I don't really know what this stuff is. Found it at this park. I don't really know what it is. But yeah, I'll get to this stuff. I'll start with the more plain stuff. I'll kind of just pan through it because I don't want to look at it one by one. So kind of just go on through. So yeah, most of this stuff's grays and whites and that. But then these ones are kind of more red and have more patterns or whatever. Like this piece, some red, which is cool. And then some of these have little crystals in there. Yellow. This one's quite interesting. So yeah, that one's pretty cool. See, it has a really cool red tip. There's a lot more gray stuff than red. The red stuff's pretty cool. Or the ones that kind of have like stripes in them. Got some kind of cool patterns on it. It's got a little quartz pocket there. Some crystals. See this guy, some crystals there. Quite interesting. It's kind of got some weird patterns on that one. Pretty odd patterns. So yeah, that's that stuff. I'll show that piece then. Okay, so I got this large Smoky Quartz crystal thing. I bought it. Yeah, it's pretty large. Pretty large. It's maybe 30 to 40 pounds at least. It's really dark, like surprisingly dark. It's nearly black at the tip, nearly black. It's got this really nice flat face. That's probably why I'm going to display it, because it's got this really flat face and it's got the sides, and then the other side's got some smaller little faces here, 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 and then not that much going down. And it's got that. So yeah, I guess I'll make a contest to whoever can guess how much I spent on it. Closest will get a good job or something from me, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, because that'd be really helpful. So yeah, thanks.